Yo, yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I want to explain to you the only way, the one and only way that you can actually love a woman, right? There's only one way. There's only one thing that needs to happen in order for you to love a woman. Because some of y'all, you might have girlfriends, you might have wives, you might have chicks that you deal with, right? That you think you love, right? But there's really only one way to love a woman, to love a chick, right? And that is you have to be able to not need her. You understand? So basically what I'm saying is you cannot love a woman if you need her. Right? So if you feel you need a woman, right, for any reason, you cannot love her. It can't happen. Right? So for example, let's say you are with a chick or whatever, and you have a girlfriend or whatever it is like that, and you want her, like you like being with her, you like, the relationship or whatever, but you feel like you need her in your life because if she's not there, you're going to feel lonely and lost without her, right? You can't love that woman because what happens is you're attached to her based on you feeling the fear of not having her, right? Or let's say you have a chick who is, a chick who's a fuck buddy or some shit, right? And you like having sex with her. And that's like your only source of sex. And you like to have sex. And the thing is that you feel you need her because without her, you're not going to have sex. So, you're scared to lose her because if you lose her, then you're going to lose your access to sex, right? So you can't love that chick because you feel you need her for sex, right? See, the only way you can actually love a woman is to not need the woman. You understand? Which means that you can enjoy her fully, right? And enjoy the moment, enjoy the experience without having to hold on to her. Because a lot of times the holding on to her, you're holding on to her for a certain reason, a certain attachment you have, and therefore you can't love her because you're attached to her. Right? You need something from her, so therefore you can't love her. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. So in order to fully, truly love that woman, right, you can't need her. Because when you don't need her, then you can actually see her. I'm saying it again. When you don't need her, that's when you can actually see her. You can actually see her for who she really is. Right? Because let's say, for example, if you have that girlfriend or that wife or whatever, right? You don't see her for who she really is if you need her, because what you see is your attachment. You see that woman as a representation of, someone that you feel you need in order to feel like not lonely, in order to feel like you have somebody there, in order to feel like you have someone to have sex with, right? That's what you see. So you can't really love her, right? Because you're attached to her, right? So you're not actually seeing who she really is because you're not fully experiencing who she really is. All you're experiencing is her in relation to how you need her. You're experiencing the attachment because your interaction with her is basically going to be an experience of you having some form of anxiety of losing her. You understand? So even if you have a good time with her, you enjoy the time you have with this woman, you still are going to have anxiety about losing her. Why? Because you feel you need her. So you can't really enjoy the situation. You're not really loving her. You love what she represents, but you don't love her. So the only way you can actually love a woman is you have to be in a situation where you really, really don't need her. You understand? And when I say don't need her, what I'm talking about is you don't need her for your happiness, right? So you're going to need a woman to have sex with to make a baby. I'm not talking about shit like that, right? I'm not talking about like practical stuff like that. I'm talking about you feeling like you need this woman for your happiness. So what I'm saying is that if you feel that way, you cannot love her. You can't do it. You understand? So you don't really love the woman that you need, right? If you can enjoy her without needing her, that is when you can love her. That is the only way. Any other way is not love. It's not love. You thought it's love, but it's not love. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can enjoy women on a non-needy basis, if you can enjoy women at any time or any point in the relationship without feeling that you need her, that is the only time that you will be able to love her.
My first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We gotta stand on business out there. Meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am
a motherfucking man.